I wanted to call the police right then. Mr. Bond said, no, let's not get into this. But I thought about that all night long, and I heard Mrs. Delana all night long going downstairs, running up and down the steps. So I called in the morning to the police department, and I told them the situation, asked for advice. They said, we are going to take a report, but you call this 800 number. I called the 800 number, explained just what I've told you, and I said, I don't know if there's abuse going on, but this is what I heard. Maybe there's no mark on the children's body, but what about their mind? What about spousal abuse, domestic abuse, and those little children being there and listening to all the four-letter words? I mean, I was abused as a child. I know that can affect you.
These people are a married couple, and married people have a fight. You didn't hear children being abused. You didn't hear children being struck. You heard, based upon what you just told me, Mr. Singer, a man having a fight with his wife because he didn't like the way she was bringing up the children at that moment. And he was using some bad language. If we call Child Protective Services, Mr. Singer, over every domestic squabble, the 800 Child Protective Hotline would soon be overloaded and out of business. There's a difference between child abuse and domestic verbal fighting.
I'll wait till it's our turn when you come to us, because
there's a lot of lying going on.
It's just too much.
Mm-hmm. And I have never called the Humane Society or the health service for his bird. I
have a copy of that.
No one is
Mr.
allowed to
Delana,
touch
I want you to be quiet. I mean, I will tell you right now, between you and your wife, I'd rather hear her. Okay, because you are at a different level with these people than she is.
That's so frustrating.
Of anger. All right.
And yes, we have had arguments, but never about what he's mentioned either.
I got a sense that that the reason for the argument was fabrication, because certainly the content of what he described, that an argument over the children, had nothing to do with sex.
No.
Have either of you thought about moving?
We've been working on it. We're looking for homes to buy.
Well, I think that that's a very good idea.
Yes.
Our suit is for the unnecessary noise. We know that they can be quiet, because the day they got served with this lawsuit, they were quiet for 2 days, and then all of a sudden they rebelled and started the pump. I sneezed in my chapel once, and someone up above stomped so loudly on the floor that the shell of the sprinkler system fell off.
Then you know what that tells me, Mr. Singer? That tells me that there is an insulation problem where you live.
Yes, that's true
because if
as well.
Just a second, because if you sneezed where you are, and somebody could hear it upstairs sufficiently to retaliate by banging downstairs, Mr. Singer, then that suggests to me that even if they were trying to be as quiet as possible, because I'm sure you didn't sneeze at like an explosion.
Right, Your Honor.
Right?
That's right.
That even if they were just doing the normal things that one does, it would bother you. It would bother you because of the insulation. That is not harassment, sir. People have to be smart when they have young children. They should not move into a third-floor unit unless the people immediately below them are a little hard of hearing, or unless you have 6-inch padding, because children create noise.